Gaitho, he uses some Kikuyu words to disparage the leaders. But I will say it again, Raila is an overgrown kehe. He's an aging orangutan and senile old bastard. Now get that. Please take this clip and you put it on your social media, because I'm not retracting. Raila is an overgrown kehe. Raila is a senile old bastard. He's an aging orangutan. You've been activists for 15 years, 15 good years. During the same duration, during the same period, we have seen a total regression. We have seen a relapse in our economic and constitutional gains. We are now a one-party state, all because we are being treated to theatrics by a bunch of useless activists who are just chasing for donor money, who are just chasing for government handouts, who are just chasing for jobs. No. We cannot be talking about the same shit. We cannot be talking about Okiya Omtatah every other time. I've been seeing him since he started changing himself in the Vigilance House of Police, I think from 2008. What has his activism yielded? Nothing. But when Kenya now come together and they start discussing issues of mutual importance, that's when now they are trying to insinuate themselves to disrupt us. And so I'm asking them, what gain do you have to, what benefits do you have to make or to gain from disrupting us all the time? What the f is wrong with you? The only explanation is these guys are working for the government. These guys have seriously taken the oath like policemen. That's the only incentive. These guys have gone somewhere and taken an oath like spies, because it doesn't make sense. Hanifa, even when the backlash is crazy against her, she still pushes and pushes. Now I can see her views are going. She's still pushing to the last minute. The only explanation is these people have sworn an oath to protect not just any leader, but William Ruto. Okiya Omtatah, for him to have the courage, for him to squander his political ambitions and give away Kibet Bull, the only other incentive that could have been there is he has sworn an oath to protect Ruto in private. The way he says he's a patriot. Oh, I'm a patriot. Oh, you've seen Boniface Mwangi is always wearing that Kenyan flag, claiming that he's more patriotic than the rest of us. He cares about Kenya. What are the yields of his activism? He cannot show you anything. Me, I flagged Boniface Mwangi a long time ago. We blocked each other, I'm telling you, over 10 years ago, on a different account. Now, I had an account which was suspended by X, or the formerly Twitter. I think sometime in 2021. It was suspended in 2021. And one of his activist friends reached out to me and told me, oh, Bonnie has good contacts with Twitter, because the then vice president was close to him. Ask him if I'm bullshitting. Ask him if I'm lying. And they were very close with Boniface Mwangi. So Boniface Mwangi is the one who used to coordinate the suppression of free speech in Kenya, because they had very close contacts. And by then he was operating with Uhuru. They had very close contacts with the vice president of Twitter at the time. And so it is when I was told to talk to him to have my account reinstated, I was like, I'd rather die and talk to Boniface Mwangi, because he's always been a traitor. By then I didn't have the voice that I have now. By then I didn't have the awakening that I have now. But now I can confront them. I can look them straight in the eye. I can tell you, Okiya Omtatah is the head of the snake. Boniface Mwangi is a traitor. Hanifa Edan is a traitor. Hussein Khalid is a traitor. Julius Amau is a traitor. Morara Kebaso is a fool. Can look at them straight in the eye. And I can tell you that your continued association, your continued collaboration with these people will lead you to death. There is no two ways about it. You are dealing with a very vindictive idiot called William Ruto. He only has one strategy of eliminating people who criticize him. Let's kill them. Oh, sio Ruto mubaya. Ruto ukikaa na yeye ni mtu mzuri sana. Ni wenye wamemusunguka. Ni Faruk ni yeye mubaya. No. All of this shit, he chooses the people who amplify his depravity. He chooses people who align with his toxicity. Come here, Faruk. You espouse the ideals that I harbor, that I hold dearly. Who are you, Abel Rotich, come. This is the unit we are going to be using to abduct Kenyans, young Kenyans who are criticizing me online. Hey, who are you? Hey, get the other guys. Get warrant officer. Get the other guy. So, you people don't know what you are on to. You're just about to stumble on a revolution, and you think this is a walk in the park. You think that this is just another day to go and take selfies, to go and eat pilau in parliament. You seem to underestimate your achievements. You have all these people selling you fear. There's that idiot of Spice FM who is saying, Gaitho is at risk. You know, he has offended very powerful people. Just because of what? Just because of tweets. Your work is, you've been paid by Spice FM to sell fear to Kenyans. Have I ever asked you for anything for you to discuss about me? Instead of you joining us so that we can, who are you? You're saying powerful people. You have appropriated them. You have made them powerful. People who are paid by your own taxes, and you're calling them powerful just because they can command a few goons over here, because that's what they are. Abel Rotich is a goon going to murder children. That's a goon. So because somebody can commandeer a few goons, now he's powerful. No, the people are powerful. The day we say this guy to step down, he will step down. So who are you? Who are you to deflate? To deflate our momentum? Who are you to burst our bubble? You know Gaitho. There's that fat guy of Spice FM. You know Gaitho. Gaitho has offended very powerful people. He's in big, big trouble. You think you're any better? You think you're any safer? You think they won't wait for you outside your workplace and abduct you? One day you just say just something off and these guys feel offended. Instead of standing with the people, you are siding with the mainstream narrative. Need to get some balls. Women these days have more balls than the men. If you look at the people who have been deflecting our movement, it is men. If you look at the people who've been empowering us, it's women. When you say some damn shit, oh, Gaitho, no, Gaitho, no, Gaitho, he uses some Kikuyu words to disparage the leaders. But I will say it again, Raila is an overgrown kehe. He's an aging orangutan and senile old bastard. Now get that. Please take this clip and you put it on your social media, because I'm not retracting. Raila is an overgrown kehe. Raila is a senile old bastard. He's an aging orangutan. Because of what? Because us, the same way you've been self-sabotaging, the same way you've been embracing Okia Omtata, Boniface Mwangi, Hanifa to self-sabotage our movement, is the same way the godfathers of the second liberation. By embracing Raila, they kept deflating, they kept postponing the wave of change. They kept undermining it. Because you have this illusion that everyone must be on board. If, however toxic they are, however treacherous they are, everyone must be on board. Raila has been selling us out. His father has been selling us out since the 90s, since the 2000s. To date, Raila is selling us out. Why should we respect him? Because of what? His imaginary statesmanship credentials. Because he has dispatched all the toxic propagandists. He has dispatched Gabriel Oguda. He has dispatched Dikembe, Seth Odongo. He's called Seth who? He's called that Dikembe Seth. There's Collins Bay, who is Edwin Sifuna's secretary. They just write long posts just being anti-Kikuyu. Some people are allowed to be tribalists, but when us, we respond a bit, then it's a problem. I told you, since the 90s, the wave of change has been self-sabotaged. It was not Moi who killed people. It was them who are selling themselves out. It was them who are playing divisive politics. It was them who are taking the tribalism bait. We have refused to do that. We have refused to board. They tried. They tried turning Gashagua's impeachment to a Luo affair or Murima Yezi Guzwa. As we didn't, you thought we were losing sleep because of Gashagua's impeachment. You saw somewhere as if I lost sleep. But you wanted to make it that way because you knew tribalism was your only card. And then we've transcended that element of divisiveness. Look, since 2013 to 2022 or 2023, we have seen over 600 billion devolved to the counties. devolved to the constituencies through CDF, through what? Can you show me from that 600 billion? It takes 10 billion to build a referral hospital. Can you show me one referral hospital which has been built since the advent of devolution? Can you show me one school, one university which has been built since the advent of devolution? So these guys go up there. They told us that Ugatuzi is a quick fix panacea. It is going to solve our problems because now the money will be dictated from the grassroots. But it was just devolved corruption. So we are tired of these politicians because every time they come to prescribe a remedy, it is always skewed in their favor and stacked against us. So what value does Raila have? Raila is a spent cartridge. He's a youth condom. He's an aging orangutan and senile old bastard. He's an overgrown kehe. Get that in your thick head. And I told you, you getting offended by my insults to your oppressor, that you're suffering from a mutated strain of Stockholm syndrome. You are worse. You are worse than even the oppressor we are trying to remove. You who is harboring sympathetic feelings to your oppressor. And please listen, just because you are cutting deals, you're making money, I told you, your economic prosperity does not begin where my freedoms end. Apana. So you think because you are doing well, we are supposed to suffer and clap for you? Bro. No. We have to be serious. You have to outgrow your stupidity. If you feel you're becoming very stupid, you have to just call yourself for a meeting and ask, am I really stupid? Like now that Spice FM guy, your friends should isolate you because clearly you're a state-sponsored propaganda hoodlum. You're a state-sponsored scaremonger. You should be isolated. Until you're sacked, I'll never attend an interview on Spice FM. Till you're sacked. You're trying to sell me fear. Hey, Francis has offended very powerful people. Hey, would we be having the independence if people did not challenge the status quo? Would we be having, would you be enjoying the media space that you have right now if people did not sacrifice? Your work is not to remove the winds from my sail. If you feel your opinion against me, please keep it to yourself. Because me, I'm not the one who has stolen your taxes. I've never eaten government money, even a penny. You have elected leaders who you don't extend the same courtesy. You have people, your MCAs, your what, you don't speak about them in such heavy and scaremongerish language. But me, just because I use my platform, now, what have I done? Whom have I killed? Instead of you saying, this guy has never killed anyone, this guy has never assaulted, has never raped anyone. Those are the assaulters, the rapists, the whatever, the corrupt barons, the abductors are in political office. You just do a small mention for them, but then me, who has never done anything, me who has never eaten any of your taxes, now I'm the problem. Oh, I've offended powerful people.